Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I guess you can already tell I don't have no lip gloss, lipstick, or lip nothing on because we're doing another lip try-on video today, you guys. I picked up the Huda Beauty Faux Filler lip glosses and I'm really excited to try them out. I cannot even believe I'm doing this right now because I was really debating with myself on whether or not I was going to record any more content. And I just can't help it. I love doing it. So here we are. I want to talk about the product today before we just jump right in and see all the different shades. I think I picked up all of them, but I'm not quite sure. I have 7 in front of me. So I'm going to go to the Sephora app, see how many there actually are, and we'll talk about pricing and all that stuff. But I really wanted to get this video out, you guys, because as you guys know, the Sephora sale is coming. So I just wanted to try these shades out for you guys, just in case y'all want to purchase them, okay? So let's go ahead and go to the Sephora app. Y'all, I'm out of breath. I am 37 weeks pregnant, going on 38. Literally, like, in what, 2 or 3 days, I'll be 38 weeks pregnant, which is like, if you know, you know. It's getting down to the wire. So yeah, let's go ahead and head to our app. Alright, so let's talk about the product's full name. We have the Huda Beauty Faux Filler Shiny Non-Sticky Lip Gloss. I'll be the judge of that. It has about 854 reviews, and surprisingly enough, it has 5 full stars on Sephora, which is like, dang, like that's really good. The product just really launched like a couple weeks ago. It might have been a month by now, but I'm really not sure. So hey, these aren't as expensive as I thought they were. I thought they were like $25. They're actually $19. So if you do pick up 1 or 2 in the Sephora sale, they'll be a little bit cheaper. So that's really cool. They're $19 and there are 7 shades. So I picked up all shades, which means you guys are going to get to see them all before you shop the sale, which is really cool. So let's talk about some of the highlights. It says that it's hydrating and has collagen, and then it also says it has a high shine finish, okay? And then it just says about the product, it says it's a hydrating non-sticky lip gloss for high shine lips that visibly smooths and blurs fine lines. Okay, the formulation type is a lip gloss. We knew that. Benefits hydrating and moisturizing, which I hope it really is because I love a good lip gloss. You guys know I have like a strange addiction to lip products. I love them all. Not all, but I have a pretty big collection of lip products. If anything I'm going to buy, I'm probably going to get a new lip product. So yeah, I really think that's about it. There's nothing much to these. So let's take a look at the packaging. Alright, you guys, so the packaging is really simple here. On the side it says Huda Beauty. We have the Faux Filler. There's nothing really much to this. I'm just going to show it up close. But like I said, it's very simple packaging. It's black. It's very Huda Beauty. I love it. I mean, it's simple. And then it says Faux Filler on the side right here. Still very cute. It's giving like peach. Does it change with each color? Let me see. No, it's like just like a little peach color. Why am I getting a little like, okay, but yeah, the side is just like a very peach color. So now I'm going to put them in order because, yeah, if you know, you know, when I try on my lip products, I've got to go from lightest to darkest as best I can because I don't want to stain my lips, because I know y'all be tripping on me like, oh, you stained your lips, that's not the real color of the blah blah blah. I don't really care, but yeah, so I do the best that I can for y'all so I don't get complaints like that. But I am ready to open up the first shade that I have, and it's called Glassy. So yes, I even picked up the clear gloss because first of all, I love a good clear gloss, and usually when I have a clear gloss, I use it all up. So it was about time for me to purchase a new gloss anyways that was clear. So I went ahead and got this one because I was really excited about it. And interesting enough, this looks like kind of milky. I'm going to try to show it up close, but this is what it's looking like. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not as clear as I thought it would be. It looks kind of cloudy, so I'm not going to get discouraged. I'm just gonna try it on for you guys because you just never know. So packaging is really cool, the black packaging, and then the actual tube, just like a clear tube. It looks really nice. They're still consistent with the peach. I ain't gonna lie, it does look a little cheap. It looks just a little bit cheap. That's just my personal opinion, which I'm glad it is less than $20, even though it's only $1 less than 20, but it's still less than $20 because it's given less than $20 so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up, and I do want to give it a smell because I want to know. It has like a very light sweet smell, almost like a light vanilla, but it shouldn't bother you. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. I love a lip gloss that has like a pointy tip because then you can get in the corners. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. My lips are hella dry, so I knew when I dipped into this product is like really thick, because I don't know if you guys can see this, but when I take it out, you see a little product. It's very thick. So and so I will say it's giving the lips a very, very nice pout. I don't have any complaints about it so far. The more that I did apply, I do smell a little sweetness. So if that is concerning to you, I would think about that before purchasing this product. Maybe just purchase one to see if you can even deal with this type of a scent. But I do smell it. It's one of those products that you can smell on the lips when wearing it. So I'm just gonna... So I was trying to see if it was gonna have like the little, because it's a thicker gloss, so sometimes when you have thicker gloss on, you can have a little bit of residue or those lines that come, but I'm not seeing that so far. It looks good to me, okay? It looks pretty good and I ain't even mad at it, but it's just clear. I'm gonna get my makeup remover wipes because even though it is just clear, I want to remove it to make sure that there's no traceability for the next product. So I said next product, for the next shade, you guys know what I meant. But yeah, this does look like a nice little clear that I would keep in my purse. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off. I mean, because it's just clear, I mean, not much you could say about it. So next up I have the shade called Honey. It looks like this up close, and I think it's giving like a really nice peachy nude. So I am gonna go ahead and try this one on. I don't really know what to think about this one. It looks really pretty outside of the bottle. So I'm excited about this one. Let me just go ahead and And as you guys know, I do not do lip liners when trying on my lip glosses or lip products in general. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not naturally blown away by this one, but I do think that this is one of those shades that absolutely need a lip liner. Like I was saying before, I do not like to use a lip liner because I don't want the liner to mesh with the lip product. I don't want it to change the color of the lip product, because then you guys can't get a real depiction of what the color actually looks like. That is why I try to stay away from that unless it comes with the lip product in general. If it doesn't come with one, I'm not going to use one. So like I said, this is a very peachy nude. It reminds me of this shade that I had years ago. When I say years ago, I'm talking high school years ago, by MAC Cosmetics. It was really pretty, but again, I'm not 110% blown away by this shade. It's just like a normal peach color, and if anything, I'm feeling the formula more than the shade so far. But like I said, that was only the first color, truly, because the other one was clear. So let's keep pushing along. And I actually really hate to say this, but I don't know if I'm gonna like this next color either, just because it is pink and I am deathly afraid of pink shades because sometimes they make me just look crazy. But recently I did like this pink color by Milk Makeup, I think it is, and let me see. It's super pretty. So this one I love, and like I said, I'm not used to pinks at all, so I'm definitely nervous about this one. This is called Sugar Baby, and it is very, very pink. So let's go ahead and try her on and see what we're dealing with. Oh my gosh, that was really pink. This is almost Pepto-Bismol pink. So I am gonna go ahead and say I definitely like the previous shade more than I like Sugar Baby. Of course, like I said, I'm not into pinks like that. So this is more like a cool tone pink, which I feel like is not really my thing. It is definitely giving Pepto-Bismol, okay? So if you're not really into pinks, I will go ahead and skip this one. I feel like I need my $19 back. But it's okay. It's not the first time I purchased the shade that I don't really like, and usually I end up wearing them anyways. That's where the lip liners come in, because then I can kind of manipulate the shade to my liking. So again, it's not terrible, but it's just not me. You know, everybody has their own type of flavor, their own style. This one's just not me personally. So this shade I actually am kind of excited for. It's called Foxy. It looks more like on the brownish side, like kind of more up to my speed. It looks like this up close. So I'm hoping that it does something for me, because right now I'm just kind of like, you know, like they're a little bit decent. I'm trying to figure out why. It has 5 stars on Sephora, but let me try this one on because I can kind of give an idea why I think that this is so highly rated. But let me just go ahead and try. Oh, this is actually really beautiful. That's really pretty, actually. Wow. Okay, so being that I am on the 4th shade of the collection, let me talk about why I think that this lip gloss is so highly rated so far. For one, the pigment is there. These glosses are truly pigmented, and I do feel like that was something that was pushed in the campaign. You could see how pigmented the pictures are. If you just go back and look at the Huda Beauty page, they're beautiful. So this color is really making me recognize that. Number 2, these are highly moisturizing and hydrating. I feel that just by applying and reapplying lip glosses over and over. Every time I use this makeup wipe, which makeup wipes tend to dry my lips out, just what it is. They're trying to get the product off your lips and they're gonna be dry. It just feels like I'm putting moisture back into my lips with every application, which is a good thing. I do feel like these are hydrating and very moisturizing. And then one more thing, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have only been using one swipe, not one swipe, but like whatever I take out of the bottle. So if I take this much out of the bottle, I don't have to re-dip into my bottle to get more product. Let me tell you why this is very important, because you want a long-lasting product. If you spend $19, $20 on a lip product, you don't want to have to spend that $19, $20 in what? A month? Unless you're just using it every day. Unless you're using it every day, then okay, I understand why you have to keep repurchasing it. But in my opinion, I love a product where I can just use it like one time, like take out the first little bit of the product, put it on, and it's there. Like, it looks like I applied several layers on my lips. I did not. I literally took out whatever was on the applicator and I applied it. I'll give Huda Beauty props for that because I love it, okay? I absolutely love that about this shade in particular. So the next two shades, I don't know which one is really darker, but I'm looking at the boxes. They are very, very similar, so I'm just kind of gonna pick one, and I just picked Posh first. So that is the color that I'm gonna be trying on next. And by the way, I only have a few more. So we're getting really close to the end of the review. So this is what Posh is looking like. It's kind of like a plum mauve. Oh. This is so pretty. What I should have did was purchase the last four. Plus the clear. I really like the clear. Now this is the only one so far that I'm going to dip back in the bottle just because I want to see if I can get a little bit more pigment from this one. Okay, so this is another one that I really like so far. I think I'm just a dark girly. Like, I just love the dark colors. I do feel like they look better on my skin tone. I feel like the lighter ones do tend to make you look a little bit more ashy and washed out. I don't know, maybe that's just my personal opinion. You guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think about light shades versus the dark ones. Like I said, that pink one was giving Pepto-Bismol earlier and wasn't a fan. With that being said, I'm gonna take my little makeup wipe and just wipe this off so we can get into our final two shades. Next up, we have the shade Bombshell. It looks like this, really cute. So we're gonna try this one out now. It looks like a, I would say this is like a dusty rose. So let's go ahead and, ooh, so cute, so cute. Let's go ahead and swipe that on. I don't know what it is about these last four, but they're perfect. So yeah, these are the type of pinks that I can deal with. I absolutely love. Is this considered more warm? I don't really know. I think it's kind of on the warm side. It looks really good. I think it looks good with my skin tone and it's just really pretty. My lips look plump, they're moisturized, and I just really love this color. One thing I feel like I didn't touch on in the video was that my lips are not even getting stained. Like, I'm able to wipe these off and try on a different shade, which is really good. But yeah, so I can't believe we're almost at our final shade. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this one off. Okay, you guys, for our very final shade, we have a shade called Coco, and it is brown. Y'all, I don't even want to get my hopes up too high because I feel like in my last lip try on, it was the Summer Fridays lip oil, and it was a shade that was supposed to kind of look like it was on the darker side, and it really just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So I'm just trying to get my hopes up high, but it's really pretty in the container. Like, you can see that this is a really pretty shade, but I just don't know what the pigment's gonna be like on this one, so we're just gonna stop talking and try it out. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's not doing what I want it to do. Okay guys, so it's not bad, but again, this really is not one of my favorites. So basically, I like the shades 4 through 6. I like the shades 4 through 6. So I liked about 3 shades, including the clear, so I'm gonna say 4. I like 4 shades, so 4 out of 7 is not totally bad. The reason why this one is just okay to me is because it didn't come off as pigmented as I wanted it to, and also on top of that, I do feel like this one's more of a topper, which most people think that lip glosses are more toppers anyways, but I'm a person that'll wear a lip gloss without a lip liner or even without something underneath it anyways. That's a true lip gloss to me if I could wear it by itself. Like, I love it, but it's not terrible. I would just pair this with a lip liner, and I would also probably pair something underneath it just because it is a bit sheer. It depends on what I'm going for that day. So yeah, like I said, it's not terrible. It's just like, that's why I didn't want to get my hopes up for it, because the other shades were way more pigmented, and I don't know, I was just a little bit disappointed, but not too disappointed because like I said, this happened in the other videos, so it's whatever. But let's talk about my final thoughts. Overall, I am not gonna give these a 10 out of 10 just because like I said, I didn't like every shade, but as far as the formula is definitely an 8.5. 8 out of 10. It's really good. Like, I love the way this feels on my lips. I was a little bit scared because it had mentioned faux filler, so I was like, is this a plumper? But it's not a plumper. There's no tingling. It feels fine, so don't worry about that. There's nothing at all to be worried about. And on top of that, I liked 4 out of the 7 shades. So overall, I think I'm gonna give this an 8 total, 8.5 on the formula to 9 because it feels really good on the lips, but 8 total overall just because like I said, I only liked 4 out of the 7 shades. And yeah, that's really it. And because it is still $19, don't forget that that's still expensive. Now if it would have been $10, I would have been like, oh shoot, yeah, this is a 9. But it's not. It's $19 going on $20. So y'all, if you're thinking about or considering purchasing any of these during the Sephora sale, go ahead and go for it. I would say try to get some of the shades that I liked. If you're looking for a clear, you don't have to get that clear. You can find a better clear than this one. But I will say the formula is really good on it, but if you don't want to spend $19 for a clear gloss, don't do it, because I mean, if I was y'all, I wouldn't either. But you know, I do what I do for the content. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because y'all already know I'm gonna have more content coming this year. I don't know what type of content though. We might have some mommy content coming, which I was supposed to been doing, but you know, the pregnancy was taking me out, so I wasn't really doing what I was supposed to be doing. But whatever, I still got so much more time to go with this channel. I still want to incorporate vlogs, but yeah, we'll see how the year goes. It's always different than I imagined, but I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully. I don't know when, but I'll be here. And yeah, with that being said, bye you guys.